a lot of friends around the league that just really didn't have the best.
Hey, I just texted him.
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Boston Celtics. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Some extra minutes to fill as a pair of players are listed as inactive tonight due to injury.
With the injuries to some of their key rotation players, even more pressure on their stars to carry them.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. White is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, down low, it's Banchero and Carter.
Here we go.
Black is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right? The modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And front and center on the latest issue of Time Magazine. Who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
From another zip code, MP, have at it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Suggs passes to Banchero. They set the screen to the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300.
And again for 3.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign There's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all-time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is a good. Another from 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
MP fires from way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And MyCareer, here we go. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 5. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Suggs missing. Celtics leading by 12. Shoots the 3. Connects again from distance.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now 2nd all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. And it's MyCareer missing.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to De Silva. Tatum against MyCareer. Suggs in the corner. They can't stop the run with that one.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
MP right outside. Cans it from downtown. De Silva's got 30 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Black. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one goes.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Celtics leading by 20. Lets it go from deep. MP again from deep. MP's got 33.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We'll get... on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Celtics. Off the inbound pass. Drops in the tray. He's got 36.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Doris a measured pace for the Celtics. No rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at 3, you take it.
On the floor for Boston. Filling the perimeter slots. It'll be White and Tatum. And it's Vucevic. Then it's MP. And it's Garza in at the 4.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Suggs against MP. No one near MyCareer as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
And here's Banchero. Last game we saw him score 32. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's De Silva, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.
A look here now at the Magic. They've tripped up lately, but the talent is there. They still have time to figure out things and get back on track.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, but they are built to go the distance. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Orlando Magic. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Jalen Suggs is out there with Black. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Carter with a screen on MP. Here's Suggs. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And really deep three, that's De Silva's got 54 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to Suggs. Lets the free fly. And Boston with the rebound.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
De Silva with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Let's go to the sideline and see what MP got it again. Sensational.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys, he's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history. Banchero, that's good.
Strong defense against Banchero inside, but they can't break his focus, and he still manages to knock it down.
MP, good, another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. The Celtics also with a sub. Kate is checked in. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Carter up top. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
All night. He just won't let up.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. Pass to De Silva. Here's Black. White covering. And count it from 19 feet away. Black's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Suggs passes to Black. Here's Carter, and it's blocked. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The 3 from MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Wagner outside. Down low. Here's Carter. That one goes. Count it. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I see Carter Jr. just carve out space, finish attacking the hoop. That's a nice move.
MP from deep 3-point land. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Here's Suggs. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Suggs has got his 2nd bucket.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so it's the Boston Celtics able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey.
Connects again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Boston making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Banchero with the ball. To the middle. Here's Carter. And Carter with the dunk.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And here's MP for and good. He hits it again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Boston dictating the flow. MP fires, connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time.
Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
De Silva, no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shots. Good, that's another bucket.
And incredible. We never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. And that one is good from Suggs.
Jalen Suggs getting right to his sweet spot. You want to give me the mid-range, Jay? I'm taking it.
MP from deep connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And they're off to a great start in the NBA Cup, a 2-0 record in the group stage.
And in this format, you need a third win in the group stage. So with 2 games left, they're in great position.
Let's now go court.
80 points. Only 2 people. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wing.
So the league's off to a great start. This has been a really successful first season. Hey, there he is.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Nikola Vucevic. MP is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3. And for the Nets, Timmon out there with Traore. Then there's Sharp, then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And we'll send you courtside for more on MP's unforgettable performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Traore. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon in his last outing with 12 points. Sharp, a screen on MP. And that one's good. Dimon for 3. Dimon's got 5 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Here's Traore, defended by Brown. Pass to Dimon. Sharp, a screen on MP. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Outside for Porter. Here's the 3. Drains the triple. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
Your guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
From deep, MP. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Porter. From downtown. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon. Out to the wing. Here's Traore. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And so it's Boston sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're substitution here for Boston. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Hauser comes in for Garza. Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. De Silva comes in for Pritchard. We've got Michael Porter. Dimon out there with Traore. Then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Sharp. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:22 left in the second period. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Celtics lead by 21. from deep three-point land. And again, Boston with the triple.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There, he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
Pass to Porter. Tries to break his ice. And then Porter with the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the basket by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Traoré doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 48.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that three.
Puts up a deep three. And again.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He's simply on a different level tonight, piling up astronomical point totals in this game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do. And that's go off topic.
What topic?
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston, they've got MP. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And the Celtics, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Wolf. Boston pulls it in. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing...
Oh, another one falls!
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now 2nd in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. Pass to Porter. Will it go? Connects from downtown. Porter's got 14.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with the 3 of it.
Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? On the take. That's tipped. Tatum with a steal. And here's MP from outside. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Pass to Wolf. Outside Sharp. Here's Wolf. Here's Traoré to the inside.
MP with the block.
Oh, look at the feistiness from MP. Has no problem meeting him at the rim for the block.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Tatum's checked in for Vucevic. Garza comes in for Jason Tatum. Walsh is checked in for Hauser. And it's White in for Jaylen Brown. Oh, got that one up quick.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Here's Traore. He's guarded by White. Pass to Wolf. To halt the run. And it's good on the layup.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Traore. Misses off the right iron. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Sharp. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. The free ball. Boston with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A deep 3 from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. White with the steal. MP outside. And good! There's another!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And so it's Boston showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking... Checked in for Walsh. Here's Dimon. Traore out there with Dimon. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP way outside. And got it! Another basket!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking.
Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Here's Sharp. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Greg.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Launches it from deep. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
There's the three. Oh, connects again.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score and he'll stand alone. And it's dim and missing. Now MP fires the three. And yes, another basket.
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court.
That's a new career high for you. What?
Spike. I mean, y'all.
Ryan, back to you.
'60 is serious business, MP.
See, that's what I liked about your pitch. I've always wanted to coach a youth team.
Yo, that boy is nice. Yo, this is a great idea.
Good game, bro.
Hey, yep. Especially on Team MP.
Things would have went look.
All right. They ready to take that photo, y'all?
Hey, man, that was a really good game.
Hi, MP. I'm Tess. Welcome to the Gatorade train. We've designed all this with the help of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute.
Yeah, I've heard.
Congrats to Team. Congrats to Team MP.
Looking good, MP.
National Basketball Association and the Boston Celtics are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Interrupt your time at the arena to be enjoyable and listening free. If you are having an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed, please text the word something.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup. And both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Sharp. Torrey is out there with Demon. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf at the four-man position. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Porter. And Tatum pulls it down. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
Pass to Torrey. Sharp with a screen on MP. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Demon, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Nails the baby hook.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Hey, Stan, how about the Boston Celtics? Back-to-back 60-win seasons.
Well, Kevin, winning 50 is a great season. 60 wins is simply incredible. We have lots of regular seasons where no team wins 60. Credit Joe Mazzulla, his staff, and players for keeping this thing rolling.
Tatum setting the pick for MP. Back to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, early in this game, they made one good play after another.
Outside Porter. Sharp sets the pick for Porter. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Guys, back over to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Tatum, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Wolf. Porter looking it over. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
MP passes to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Da Silva's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, Porter. Inside. Soray. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 9. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. That one good for 2. Vucevic has got 6.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Wolf. They need this. Rebounded by Vucevic. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Deming. He has 6. Takes the 3. No good. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like... deciding to change it up. Setting the floor for the Nets. Torrey is out there with Deming. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. Hauser the pass to Brown. Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. Back to MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. MP outside. Pass to Hauser. MP outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and Vucevic throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Deming. Yep, it counts. Deming's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
MP outside. And the Celtics another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
32 seconds left in the first half. Demon, the rebound by the Celtics. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going. Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Demon. Off target from three-point range. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the... And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Brooklyn Nets. And that about wraps it up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Tatum out there with Sam Hauser. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Vucevic. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And yes, it's good. Tatum's got 25 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on NP.
Thanks, guys. Well, fans of NP or Kate Cunningham got to see them in different roles recently. The 2 NBA stars tried their hand at coaching, manning the bench for 2 youth teams to promote their new league. I talked to NP about it, and he told me I've always had an interest in coaching. This was a great way to get my feet wet and also help some incredibly talented kids along the way. Sounds like MP has his post-playing career all lined up, guys.
Sure does. Smart guy. Great stuff. Thanks so much. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Pass to Wolf. And a wide open look for Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Demon. Sharp with a screen on Brown. Short. That's good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
A 3 from MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, when that can be as difficult as anything.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Toure. Nets passing it around. Now, here's Sean. Vucevic defending. Porter, no luck.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
There's Porter with the three. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
De Silva with the bucket.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taking advantage of a really tired defense.
To the middle. Here's Traore. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Pass to Clowney. No good with the triple.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Williams passes to Mann. With the floater. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Nobody near Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 5. And so it's the Boston Celtics sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game. He's checked in for Boston. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Michael Porter. Demon's out there with Traore. Then it's Sharp, and it's Wolf at the power forward.
Stretching out the defense. MP, impressive range shown there by the youngster.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey there, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nets. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, silver linings. Obviously, being healthy is the goal, but this could be worse.
And it's Demon missing. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. MP way outside, and again, Boston with the triple.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Pass to Demon. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Boston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Puts up a deep three, and another one falls.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe, Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks...
MP with a double-double in tonight's.
I get sick if I think I'm going to miss.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer.
Question. What's your favorite anime?
Does it have to just be one?
Yeah.
Then probably Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wrong. No. They'd hire professional actors to do those parts. They just...
It's official. Team K is joining the GBL.
MP, what's going on, my brother?
Hey, Tyrese, my brother.
Yo, y'all two play well together.
Man, Tyrese is...
A record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the chance to record more threes in a single season than Stephen Curry's 402 mark. Truly remarkable. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sideline. This game could be like a tennis match. With the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown is out there with MP. Then it's Sam Hauser. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Tatum in at the 4-man position. And here's MP. And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the 3 by Boston. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
MP, that was good.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now here's Highland. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Randall. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. De Silva's got 15.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside McDaniels. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
And so MP will bring it up for the Celtics. And it's now 11 consecutive wins. Good! Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019, 300.
Connects again from distance.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report. Can they get it? And it's Randall getting it to go. 7 points in the game.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Minnesota with some changes. Shannon comes in for McDaniels, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadiz checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Garza comes in for Tatum. Walsh is checked in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Shoots a fadeaway. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
A deep 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Randall. Four seconds left. Count it. Randall's got 11 points.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Phillips. And it's Highland in for Mike Conley. Boston also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. Jaylen Brown comes in for Walsh. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. On the court right now for the Celtics. White and Brown are the wingmen. Jason Tatum out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Here's McDaniels. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
For three, Randall. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics lead by 10. From deep, MP. The shot that time not on target. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. And the basket by Highland.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Goes up from the block. Shot clock at 2. And that one comes up a bit short.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Nice D from Tatum.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 15. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Being at the top of your respective conference has got to be a good feeling, right, fellas?
A very good feeling, Ernie, and you always want...
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Celtics.
We've heard the...
Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing. And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DeSumo is out there with Bones Highland. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on the players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. MP way outside. Drills it from deep. De Silva's got 54 points.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
Outside, Highland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Puts up a deep 3. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, Randall. Boston pulls it in. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. MP with it. Highland covering. And another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done. Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
A dangerous duo. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Derek White's checked in for Boston. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. McDaniels passes to Highland. For 3. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to DeSumo. And here's Reed. Minnesota again missing. And here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. The three-pointer off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. There's 1:17 left in the third. Outside Highland to stop the run. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
De Silva with the bucket.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting is around 55% so far. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
From behind the arc. Good. Another from 3.
And with every triple, he comes closer to the single season crown.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
But Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field. But he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Looking to end this cold spell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Minnesota shooting their second and third shot. Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's DeSumo in for Conley. Taking a look at the Celtics. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Queta in at the center position.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
DeSumo, left side. Outside for Randall. Boston pulls it in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. MP way outside, connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Highland looking for an opening. Gobert no good. Boston dictating the flow. A deep 3 from MP. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And it was good! Another from 3.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
Yet he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. 403 is the goal.
Here's Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
MP outside from the arc. Good. He hits again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The swim move for 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. MP looking around. Misses. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter.
This one will go down in...
Yo, that was...
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
MP right here. Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you and
To Vermont. To all those winters that seem like they...
MP out here breaking the single-season record for three-pointers made? No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record.
Welcome back, MP.
Hey, Tess.
If you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge.
All right, so what we got here? Business partners doing business?
I'm gassed, bro.
Yeah, I'm good.
MP, what's up, man? I'm Chris Matthews. You're here. Let's get some shots up. I'm going to be honest with you, man. You got to.
Looking good, my guy.
Well, Doris, this is a game a lot of folks have been looking forward to. Two elite teams with some major star power.
And star power is exactly what this league has been built on. Good competition brings out the best in your stars. Who wants to get it done tonight?
Time to send him out to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by MP. Brunson with a clean look. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Boston with a 3.
And it's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Anunoby outside. Tatum against Hart to the inside. And that one's good. Brunson.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
A 3 from MP. Connects from three-point range. The Silvers got 15 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Brunson against MP. There's Shamet. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
That one goes in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Brunson scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And a deep 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range. 18 points for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for... Devin shooting and looking for more.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And a new group in for the Knicks. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And here is Robinson following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Clarkson. Rebound, Boston. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now. He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
De Silva with the bucket.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Last outing for Boston, they won that game against the Cavaliers. Brunson the pass to Robinson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson outside. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. MP fires from way outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
We're at the... And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the court for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Knicks.
And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fans, Doris, in the country.
Kevin, not only knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the four major sports in the city and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed. This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Towns wide open. Offline with his three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
MP's shot is good.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Brunson outside. Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. Brunson's got 18 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now, here's Shamet. Still scoreless. Here's Brunson, plenty of space, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
De Silva with the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by MP from the arc. And again, it's Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
with the step back. Here's Brunson, and Brunson throws it down.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seemed as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you think a defense. All right, fellas, time to acknowledge. And that concludes.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with OG Anunoby. All right, Allie, you've got the information. What's the prognosis?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, from the sound of things, it looks to be a torn calf muscle. This is going to be a long-term issue and a lengthy recovery process. Unfortunately, they expect him to miss a significant amount of time. Not the news they were hoping for, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be
yet another bucket.
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything like this.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Yeah, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And look at 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Launches it from deep. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
MP against Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
MP fires from way outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
New York takes timeout. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Brunson kicks to Shamet. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson passes to Shamet. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Brunson against MP. Looking to end the run. And it's MP with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Back to Brunson. Shoots from 12. MP grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the lane. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Brunson outside. Crafty move, and it's denied. The three from MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
MP against Brunson. Pass to Shamet. Brunson with it, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Boston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll... And they're... Changes for Boston. Shireman's checked in, and MP subbed in for Pritchard. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
MP's shot is good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They get it back, and he gets it to go. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look?
Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Fires away from outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Hart outside. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Good, another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Good, he hits again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is, a vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
8-second difference between the shot and again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. White finds MP. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome.
A truly exceptional performance tonight.
Oh, wow.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen.
for MP is tough.